Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Email 6, turn 165. Think, Yoruus, think. That's what you're supposed to do around the place. Alright. Yeah, Samurai did survive. Okay, let's do the comments first, shall we? Bogdan, oh no! Tio the Conta and another unnamed crossbow are dead. My sweet Tio, why you left us here in this cruel world? I'm sorry, Bogdan, I'm sorry. Let's all remember Tio the Conta banked. Yep. Chinis, since you sacrificed 2 melee units for a good cause, it's necessary to reinforce the front with more melee units. Currently 2 melee units, horsemen south of Persia and samurai approaching the front. The worker you released from the war efforts could improve the cow and Gulchitai. I don't think you have the strength to make the roads not just yet, especially because of the lack of melee units. Moving to some not so necessary matter, what will you do with the conquered city names? Okay, first things first. Can I afford those roads? I think I can afford those roads. I don't believe I need the road here anymore. And I can still remove the roads around this place, right? I can still remove the roads here. It shouldn't be that big of an issue. There we go. We don't need a road here anymore. That means also we can remove this road, since the front line did collapse already. The cow will get there soon. And the names, should we rename it? Yeah, sure. Okay, guys. Well, the city names. What shall we do with the city names? I propose something like that. Now, Byzantine is having a war in here. Okay, so here's the story, right? There is chronicles, if you haven't followed the chronicle, right? So there is a chronicle for this game. And though I don't check it regularly and I don't write regularly in there, definitely, we could add some story if you guys want to. So I'm gonna read you real quickly. I'm gonna read you real quickly what Byzantine's reason for war was. He said basically, there we go. So this is like this. It's going to be loose translation because I'm going to try to do. I actually have problems translating from Polish to English, so I'm sorry. So here's what he wrote in the chronicles. Constantine asked Persia ages ago, do they want to embrace our religion? We got response in Persian religion, basically. Okay, so Constantine asked eons ago about information about religious city-states, and he got a response that Persia did not know any of the religious city-states. And then later Byzantine scout found one right next to Persian capital. Constantine has considered helping the Persian ruler, but after analyzing the actions of rulers of Persia and Japan, much more the latter one has showed much more honor. He led Byzantine to have a German city who wanted to join to the Japan Empire. That's why now Byzantines and Japan is gonna fight together. And to prove the claim of our words, 4 city-states has decided to join the war effort on the side of Constantine, including Kizil. And he said like that he proposes neighbors of Persia to remain neutral, or ally with Byzantines. There's no point fighting and dying in a lost cause. So there's like the story from Mr. Gentelmen, right? So we decided to go for war. They do cost, Chinsbury. If I made them, they do cost. So, come on. I declared war theoretically because he tried to make a road to Kizil, and like I said that like Kizil citizens were afraid of Persia, so that's why we declared war on Persia. So if you want to do a follow-up story and like so you want to make up a story about like, I don't know, something that citizens want and get a name out of it, then I advise you, well, you can do that if you want to. If you want to rename it and put a story that I will put in the chronicle of this game. That would be awesome if somebody would like to do that. Okay. So that's all the comments. So now let's do the moves, right? We've got additional general. And now we're going to get more experience for our units, right? And I need to find something. Yeah, I need to find the names that I was supposed to put here. Wait a second. That color? Hey. Okay. Okay, samurai name. Tom Cruise. We haven't named the samurai Tom Cruise, so we need to do that. Well, you can make it in the comment, Jesse P. Then we can make a straw poll about it and then decide what to do. Oh, I didn't name it. Thank you. Nothing. I forgot to name the samurai. I forgot to name the samurai, and I don't have name for crossbows. I haven't written them down, so if somebody like wants to get those crossbows done there, that would be awesome. Like, propose names for crossbows, that would be great. There you go. Wife comes in here and I'm just like distracted already. Alright. So let's do the moves around the place. How can we do this? First of all, I can't really back it off, right? Okay. Let's see if that's gonna be enough of shots. Did I just get another general? Yes, I did. Okay, that should be enough. No, it's not enough. Okay, this guy needs to back away then. There we go. Crazy hates 1, Crazy hates 2, and Crazy hates 3. I think so. Okay, let's take the city and see what's going to happen around the place, right? Bam. There we go. Only 6 unhappiness. View the city, only a granary and a shrine. Well, that sucks a bit, but that's okay. Create a puppet. So additional city is ours. That's great. I got 2 generals. I got gold to upgrade. Second food, first hammers, fought at science. Give me a second. Alright. So now let's think about the moves, shall we? Oh my god, 1 shot. Look at that guy. It's like 1 shot. 1 shot. Okay, just to be super extra sure about that though. Move the road down in here. Let's pick off this guy here. Bam. Go samurais. Okay, this guy's good. We do have additional samurai here that can go here. Protect our new city. We can get an upgrade from this compo. There we go. Upgrade from a compo. We got another compo here. Let's go. And this guy unfortunately can't really go anywhere. Okay, Digidong will have to stay in here. Alright. Move forward. Move forward. Move forward. 3 generals, guys. This is how many generals we have at the moment. Scout. And this guy can easily heal. Horseman. Okay. This is fortified. This is good here. And let's find this wonder finally, shall we? Yerwin. Hey. Nice to meet you. This guy can fortify easily. This guy's gonna heal next turn. It can move forward, so that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. They just got back home. They just got back home. And QBS needs to go to the front line too. Alright. This is lovely. This is great around the place. University 2 turns, and we've got a university in here too. Which actually means that, okay, it went for a workshop, so that's cool. This guy can go here now. And then we can start working on the workshops, university slots soon, I guess. How you doing? Do we need a crossbow then? I don't think we need a crossbow, right? I think we can freely get a university right now. The push is really going great, so we can do that. Fix the gold problems around the place, get more universities, and get much more good stuff. It's kind of like that. This side is good. Alright, let's see the messages. Wait a second, I'm gonna try to shut the door here for a second. Alright. Alright. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Scout died by a city shot. Knights killed the pikemen. Portugal's Carthage has made a public declaration of friendship. Alright, that's interesting. Where are we going to the tech tree? Do I even need knights? I'll probably need to start working on the fleet, guys. Okay, try to think about it. Do we need frigates first? Or do we rely on defending with like walls, castle, and crossbows on the coast against any like frigate attack? Like we could at least grab compass, right? To get an additional trade route. And galleass is to put into the cities, right? One more samurai wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna make more samurais in my capital. What do you mean, Freddy Gare? What's going on? So I would like to start a discussion right now, since like the front is working well. There's gonna be some problems at the capital, that's for sure. But Byzantine is gonna push on the west flank, and we're gonna go straight to the capital. I'm definitely gonna grab some more buildings, but I want to sneak in the universities and get the roads done and get the samurais to the front line too. But what do we do about the tech? Do we go straight into industrialization, or do we slack for compass, for example, just to be extra sure about any frigates incoming my way, or we just go for frigates? So let's have a chat about that. Where do we go next in the tech tree? That's the question. We're still in the golden age, but when we're gonna get out of golden age, we're not gonna be first at hammers most probably. And this science is not really like this. Byzantines are hiding science. Remember about that. They are hiding science 100%. Yeah, you're probably right here. We're probably right here. Okay. 5 turns resistance, 2 turns resistance. More messages. I think that's a... Those are the messages from the previous turn. Yeah, I think those are messages from the previous turn. Persia and Budapest signed peace. Songhai has made peace with Samarkand. We're gonna lose ally status at Wellington soon. But that's not really like a problem here, right? Yeah, I don't think it's really like a problem. There we go. I could probably grab another frigate somewhere to keep gifting to Wellington, so not gonna die on me there. You have met city-state of Yerevan. Okay, we've pledged to protect this one. We got another general, so we've got Sun Tzu, we've got Charles Martel, and on the front lines we've got Ivan the Terrible. Wow, Fraser, that's strange. Yeah, but they already made peace. They peaced out here. So he didn't get that in exchange, but they did peace out. So the war in here is over. That's why, well, Ethiopia is on an inland sea, right? So frigates shouldn't be that big of a problem, but Portugal is not. So Portugal could try to go here, which in my brain makes little to no sense, right? To frigate me. Because with my land army, he will never be able to keep those cities. Unless he's gonna ally with Byzantines. And I don't think that Mr. Gentelmen will... I don't think he's gonna backstab us until like the deal is super over. No, there's like a crossbow here, and there's a quinquirium and a trireme here, so it's just gonna die. If they would attack me, they would die to Aztecs or Ethiopia if they would like to fight with me on the coast. I think so, at least. But that's why I think that we need to somehow think about naval warfare. We need to think about it. Just saying. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, do we have any trades that we can do? Only the natural wonders quests. Alright, it's not a problem. And let's see at the cities, micromanagement of the cities. This one's good. What's up with my keyboard? This one is good. This one is good. Not good. Okay, this one's better now. Here we're also good. Fairly good and very good. Alright. So, unless you guys have some ideas right now, I think we're good to go. I'm sorry. I think we're good to go. There's not much more that we need to do in this turn. We could skip crossbow at Gulchatai, by the way. We could skip this crossbow, by the way. Let's do this. I won't make, well... I will try to fight with what I have right now. But Kana University is a top priority, right? Especially in cities like Kimono. Shuminator Palace not really, because it doesn't have that much food. But like Mint could be very, very useful. Market. Okay. 9 turns trading post. Oh my god. 9 turns trading post. Okay, so I guess this is how it looks like. So let's, when you're gonna see this on YouTube, think about tax. Think about the city name of the city that we acquired and like a background story about it if you want to put it in the chronicle. But most importantly, think about the tax, guys. where do we go next? Where do we go next? What do we need desperately? Do we need to protect our coastline, or we go eco mode and we risk like industrialization first? Because remember how the deal with Byzantine is until everybody else is out of the game, then we fight. So I have full confidence in that deal. So the question is, do we risk naval by going eco and then going for frigates, or we go frigates first, start producing them, and have a naval presence that we can use somewhere? Even on Byzantine 2 coastal cities to free the Germany cities. Alright? We should have the advantage over that. So that's the most important question right now. Myself, I'm leaning sort of towards frigates first. I know it's a little bit delaying the echo up, but at the same time it gives you time to build frigates. And on standard speed, when units are built so long, it's very beneficial, right? Because you already have those units up. But there's also one more thing that, like, you remember I wanted to slow down the tech before we're gonna enter Renaissance era. So there's still a couple of techs that we can do. For example, I can enter those techs, right? But I will need to leave one of the techs finished. And I was thinking about actually going for banking into printing press into industrialization first to grab that ideology, and like leave this on one turn, leave this one on one turn, maybe get scientists in the meantime, and then from Renaissance just burn into industrialization as quickly as possible. That was kind of a deal in my mind, but that means that we're gonna skip navigation, right? Alright, so I guess that's it for this turn then. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Best wishes. Yoruus out.